right, so now we're back. So you had the 5-step sales process. Now we want to maximize your results here. So one of the things you need to know is we want to talk about, one is that confidence is power. Confidence is what convinces somebody to deal with you or not. And you need to be very strong in your physiology and in how you talk to a prospective candidate to your concept in your body language. So that means feet planted, hands at your side, hands in this zone from your belt line to your shoulder line. Your hands are in here, and you're being clear. Understand that you have one goal only for this trade show, and that is to sell an appointment. You want to be able to follow up with a qualified prospect. So your goal inside the booth is, would you like to follow up for whatever the next step of your process is? The goal of the trade show is to simply sell the next step of the process, whatever that is. A confused mind says no. A mind likes one choice. It likes to say yes or no. Give it 2 or 3 or 4 or more options, and it gets confused, overwhelmed, and it shuts down. It says no. So, one option. You're here to sell the next step of your process. So move them along with baby steps. Little steps. So they understand that the relationship with you is small commitments. Nice, easy. They can move it along as fast as they want, but they're not going to be pushed. Now, Tony Robbins, in his Mastering Influence course, has 2 little expressions. One is called urban, one is called lurban. Urban is E-R-B-N, lurban is L-R-B-N. Urban is emotional reasons to buy now. Emotional reasons to buy now. Think of emotional benefits, right? Why should somebody go through the next step of your process? Because it delivers significant results using a proven methodology, which you will take them through step by step by step. And you're going to have fun in the process. That's an emotional reason. Now, lurban, logical reasons to buy now, or logical reasons to go to the next step in the process. Logical, we're going to show you the data. You're going to meet some of the people that you'll be involved in. There will be a PowerPoint or a video or a tutorial that will walk you through this process. So emotional reasons to buy now or go to the next step. Logical reasons to buy now or to go to the next step. Then scarcity. Scarcity is important because people need to know that you are in demand. And since they've assumed that you have figured out in your life what they haven't figured out in theirs, you're an important person. Your time is a scarce resource. You make the most of it, but you're not just going to throw your time around. So if somebody says to you in the booth, well, I'm not sure, I don't know if I want to follow up, say to them, look, you're not going to hurt my feelings if you tell me no. I understand we might not be the right package for you, and frankly, you might not even qualify for our system. We don't know yet. All we're trying to do is take the next step and see if there's a fit. There might not be a fit on your side, and there might not be a fit on our side. Why don't we explore and see if there's at least the common ground that we move forward on? See? You take it away. We have limited spaces. We have limited time. And you might not even qualify. And you can tell me no, it's okay. So you've used some scarcity there very, very well. All right. So now you want to follow up and follow through. You want to know how soon or what is a good time. You want to personalize your approach. You want to use systems, and you want to automate your approach to the extent that you can. So in other words, you want to lay out your process for how you follow up. For example, everybody from the trade show gets a call within 24 to 48 hours. Everybody from the trade show that you've met gets an email within 24 to 48 hours. You use their first name. In other words, you make individual phone calls and you make individual emails and you personalize it. Hi, Bob. Hi, Jane. Hi, Sue. Not some automated blah, blah, blah email that you send out to everybody. That's not personal. A phone call and an email. Personalized. And use systems. Use a CRM system. Use Google Shared Documents. Use Act or Sage Software or Salesforce or Infusionsoft or whichever one that works for you. Outlook Contact Manager. There are plenty out there. And to the extent that you can, automate your approach. Meaning, automate it from the standpoint of, in advance, write out what the steps of your follow-up process are, know what those emails are, and so you can copy and paste, or you can put them in a CRM and they go out as an autoresponder. But to the extent that you can, you want to make sure that the system is a well-oiled machine. And then you want to add more value than you're taking back. Meaning, this process doesn't have to be just about you selling. You can send them relevant articles, a white paper on the best way to choose a business concept, or you can send them maybe a post that you saw from a social media site, or a book, or some information or a photo, or something that you saw that would be relevant to their experience, their buying experience, or just something that you learned about them from your form. Where you're from, occupation, recreation, motivation. Okay? Maybe they say they live on the West Coast and they like to surf, and you saw a great article on surfing. You can send them that. Hey, thought of you. But make sure that you're adding more value into the process than you're taking back. The whole world knows you're trying to sell a concept. We get that. They get that. But you can personalize and humanize the approach to the point that they look forward to speaking with you and they don't feel like there's all this pushiness going on all the time. Build the relationship. Remember, they're either a client now, a client later, or a referral. And you want any one of those three, or all three, right?